Sometimes reserve makes you want to lose your mind.
Flight 527 ready for departure.
Hey guys, I am getting ready for another 3-day reserve block. One good thing is that there are actually some trips in open time. I'm sorry, my hair is like itching me. Don't touch your face. But anyway, there are trips in open time, which means that there is a possibility that I will be able to self-assign. And the way that works is, let me just go out here. So basically the way self-assigning works is that we have to have a certain number of trips in open time, which means trips that people called out sick for, or trips that they had to rebuild because there were cancellations or other issues. So these are trips that are just kind of up for grabs. People can trade trips they have currently with those trips. So there has to be a minimum right now of 4 trips in open time for you to be able to self-assign. Instead of having, so what that means is I can go on at 10 o'clock tonight local time and grab a trip if there's more than 4 trips in open time, which right now there's 5, and 4 of them are AM trips. 2
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Two are 3-day trips. One is a Boston Grand Rapids overnight, the 2 overnights, and then the other one, which I kind of would rather, only because I'm on AM, is Seattle, Ontario, I believe. So that's a little bit nicer as far as not going East Coast and time zone switches, which you guys know I have issues with those early crazy East Coast report times. But the trip is like work. The Seattle, Ontario trip is actually a little more intense on a work scale. It's hard to decide, but there's no telling, like there's no guarantees. Like if I tried to self-assign that I would actually get the trip. You have to be quick, like, because a lot of people want to self-assign. I haven't looked to see. You can also, when you are on reserve, you can put pass or fly. So if you have a preference to work, because a lot of people pick up reserve if they're local, and then they just plan to be able to sit at home if there's not a lot going on. So I, of course, not being local, I want to fly. So if the people who are also AM reserve are all passing, then I should be able to grab a trip, because I can self-assign at 10 p.m. and no one else can like the PM reserve people cannot self-assign until, I believe it's, I want to say midnight, but I might be wrong on that. And then the ready reserve people, who are like the 24-hour people, they cannot self-assign until 3 a.m. when usually there's nothing left. if you know, because a lot of times they've already called all the people, you know, like they've already notified for other trips. Like if I did not self-assign, they probably would have already called me for one of those trips. So anyway, it's kind of a crapshoot, but if you want to kind of know what you're doing, the only thing that I have to remember is even though I self-assign, I am still contactable at 3 a.m. So that means, like, even though I self-assign and say I have like a 8 o'clock report time, they can still call me at 3 a.m. and change things up for me. Because I've heard of people self-assigning and then not answering the phone and getting a failure to report. So I don't want to do that. But anyway, so I'm pretty much packed. There's all my stuff. I'm pretty much packed. I just need to pack up my lunch bag, and I'm taking a 6:45 flight tonight. I didn't want to get there early. I was just gonna like show up and go to bed. So yeah, I'm gonna pack my lunch. Jared is bringing me some lunch today. So since I don't have to go to work until later, I get to have lunch with that guy. So we got some, what did you get? Sandwich?
Barbecue chicken.
We got sandwiches from Urbane Cafe. I don't know. I don't think that's everywhere. I think it might only be in certain areas. Is it just California or?
They might be expanding. It started here, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
And so because I'm a child, I got a kid's turkey sandwich. It's not what I always get. Sometimes I get the ahi tuna salad when I'm being an adult, but today I wanted a sandwich. So, and it's a very basic turkey with cheese and lettuce and tomato and mayonnaise. And then they have a really awesome salad. They have a really awesome salad that I love. So I'm gonna eat. Hey you guys, I made it to Oakland again, and I am at the same hotel again. I think I live here now, and all my paycheck is going to this hotel. That's why I need to get a call tomorrow. So I thought I'd bring you with me. I'm gonna check right now on the crew web and see if there's still any trips and if I will be able to grab one. And I'm also bringing on this trip someone very special who hasn't come on a trip with me in a long while, and it's Doc. I don't know if you guys have followed me for very long, but for a long time I was posting pictures of Duck, mostly on Instagram. I didn't really do any videos of Duck, but I did some stuff on Instagram of Duck, and so I decided he's going to come on this trip with me. And he is a little worse for wear. He got stuck in the bottom of my bag, so I don't know if you can see there's like black like marks on him, but he's still excited to go, and so we're gonna look and see where we might be going tomorrow. All right, come along. All right, you guys, so I am logging on. I'm eating the rest of my sandwich from this afternoon because it was too much, so I'm having the other half for dinner. And then I got this thing that's called Wild Huckleberry Spritz. It's like a wine spritzer. It's very tasty. Now I want you guys to know that I do drink a lot of water too. I'm not just over here, you know, down it. Look how bubbly it is though. A lot of those canned drinks are not very bubbly, but this one is. All right, so let's log on. I am logged on, and so now I'm going to go in and look and see what's an open time. Here we go. Could be something, could be nothing. Yeah, so there are 4 trips. Remember I said there had to be a minimum of 4? And I don't think that I'm allowed to grab any of them. 2 of them are AM. No, actually, one of them is an AM. And it's a 2-day, and I think because I have 3 days available, I cannot pick up a 2-day. The only other 3-day that's on here is an Ontario Phoenix, which is a PM and doesn't start until 6:30 at night. So I have to have something that starts before 10 a.m. local time. So that's Pacific time. Unfortunately, the Boston Grand Rapids one that I was looking at, hoping would still be there, is gone. I am, let's see where I'm at in the list. I am number 2. I'm number 2 for a 3-day, and there's only 2 of us. There's only 2 AM reserves, which is a good sign. We're both on fly. Yeah, because I've already flown this month and this person has not flown, so they are ahead of me. So, well, I haven't really flown. I've sat around on reserve. Remember last time? So yeah, I will check again in like around 10 to see if anything popped in, but I doubt it. Like usually things don't change much. Let me bring you closer, Dominic. Usually things don't change much once it's about this time of night. So I have heard that there are things that sometimes crew scheduling like holds just in case, like they have to reroute and stuff. So I don't know how all that works. I think scheduling is like the biggest enigma mystery that I would never want to do that job, and I give high fives and big cheers to all the crew scheduling people out there, because that job just seems like cray to me. But especially like weather and, you know, mechanical issues and whatever, people calling out sounds like a nutty position. But anyway, so I'm just gonna eat my sandwich, and I will check back on at 10ish, and then I'll probably just try to get some sleep because I am available for call at 3 a.m., which means I could not report before 5 because they have to give me a 2-hour call out. I signed up for the 5 a.m. shuttle just in case, because they only take 2 people at a time. So I want to make sure I have that spot on the shuttle just in case I do get called. And yeah, that's it. So fingers crossed I get a trip, and fingers crossed it's not ridiculously early. Although I don't really care, honestly. Like, I just want to go somewhere. Just don't want to sit here in Oakland. Alright guys, have a good night, and I will check in tomorrow whenever they call me. They're gonna call me. I have faith. Okay, bye. Hey, good morning. Hi. I am already up and showered. I meant to start videoing when I woke up, but I don't know. I have the hardest time sleeping. My neighbor was up quite late and enjoying some recreational medicinals that were seeping through my door underneath, because I have a adjoining room, which is my absolute favorite. So it took me a very long time to get to sleep. Finally I had to put a towel under the door, and I sprayed my room so that I could not smell hot all night long. Anyway, so it's what time is it? It is 10 minutes to 5. I have a 5:30 shuttle. I got a trip, by the way. It's a 2-day, which I had kind of thought maybe that was going to happen. I'm hoping maybe I'll get extended. If I have to pay for another hotel room, I'm going to be so annoyed. So I will call them probably today when we overnight in St. Louis. So probably when we get there, I'll call them and ask them to please try to find a way to keep me out. So that's all I got for now. I'm gonna get ready. Talk to you soon. Hey you guys, I just got to my room in St. Louis, and it's kind of a cool little quaint hotel. So I'm gonna give you a tour. When you enter, there's a little coffee thing, and I learned from my last trip where I had a room with no regular coffee that I need to make sure I ask for some. Oh, there's a real coffee. Oh, now they have decaf Starbucks, but regular coffee. They have no allegiance to anyone. Okay, so then here's a little bathroom. Nothing fancy, very tiny countertop. Little closet, and of course a dining room again. What the heck? I hate adjoining rooms. This bed looks super comfy. I haven't laid on it yet, but one big bed and then a little patio, balcony. Let's go out. All right, and out on the patio, there's like a little water feature thing. And then this is a little grassy area. And then, I don't know if you can really see it, but at the pool, there's like a fountainy thing and stuff, and nobody's out there. So it looks like I am going to go to the pool. I was thinking about working out, but I feel like I have decided not to work out, and I decided to go. What is that? There's a bug on the wall. I have decided to put my bathing suit on and go sit out by the pool because it looks lovely. Ooh, that lighting is really weird on my hair. It looks like it's yellow and orange. Okay, so oh yeah, I forgot I wasn't really done with my tour. There's a little fridge. I totally missed that. No microwave that I can see, which is fine. Whatever. Right after I decided to go to the pool, a bunch of kids went there, so I ended up going to the gym and going to get a drink with my crewmate. It was an excellent decision. Good morning, everyone. It is day 2. I'm in St. Louis, and we are heading out this morning. I have a 6:05 shuttle, which means I need to leave in like now. And I always feel like I always go like I'm always like doing something with my hands on my face. I'm trying to stop doing that. So we go to Vegas today. We have 6 passengers. Like a 3-hour flight, so that'll be fun. I have a book to read. And then we go back to Oakland, and sadly I think I'm gonna be stuck in Oakland tonight. So yeah, so we'll talk more later. I have nothing to report. Oh my gosh, best hotel sleep ever. I just want to say, like, I don't usually sleep great. Doesn't matter if it's AM or PM. I just wake up a lot. Oh my gosh, I was so comfortable last night. I knocked out. I even had dreams. That's how well I slept. So crazy. Even thunderstorm. We had a huge thunderstorm. It was amazing. I got up and took video of it because it was so cool. But anyway, okay, bye. So I just left the crew lounge. I'm heading back to the hotel in Oakland. They don't have any work for me today, and who knows what'll happen tomorrow. I'm only good for tomorrow, so I'm gonna go chill at the hotel and edit videos for you guys. There was something I was gonna say. Oh, I took a minute to take my mask off because I'm downstairs and no one is around. Anyway, I guess I'll update you more later. Do you guys recognize this hotel room? I'm back. Sometimes reserve makes you want to lose your mind. That's not a special effect. So I'm back at the hotel in Oakland. No trips, nothing to give me, and I would bet you all the money in my wallet, which isn't a lot, but it's some, that I won't get called tomorrow. So I'll be sitting here until 11. And then I'm gonna go back home. Yeah. This is starting to feel like how I used to feel when I was in Houston. It's not that fun. At the very least, I only have an hour flight and an hour drive to get home. So that is my positive spin on things instead of a 3+ hour flight plus a 2-ish hour drive home, which is what I had when I was based in Houston. So thank goodness for that. Small miracles. So I am going to edit videos. I think I already mentioned that. And I have a salad in my bag with some chicken to add to it. I'm going to do that. And wait it out, people. Just wait it out. Yeah, about done with this. So these are the times, because, you know, I had to spend another $100 on a hotel room. So at that point, I'm just not making money. Like, I'm just not earning any money by being here, and it just sucks. So the thing about, okay, let me put a positive spin on Houston. It's cheap. So even though I did, you know, have crash pad there and spent a lot of days there that I didn't want to, at least it was cheap. Not cheap here. Not cheap in California, not cheap in Oakland. A lot of people keep asking me about going to LA. No, I'm not going to LA. Here's 2 main reasons. I don't want to drive to LA. I don't want to do it. Right now, traffic's okay because, you know, a lot of people are still not back to, like, going to their offices. But the other thing is we have the other thing is the commuter clause does not apply to driving. It only applies if you are flying to work. So I want to be based somewhere that I have to fly as opposed to driving to LAX. Now, if I lived a little bit closer, yeah, absolutely. But, no. So this is where I'm thinking I want to transfer to Las Vegas. So that is definitely in the works. I'm doing some number crunching and some thinking about that. So, thoughts on that. Anyway, I'm gonna just go do some stuff, do some editing. Tomorrow's Moxie Monday. I don't know why I'm saying that. This video is not going to be put out for a while. Hey you guys, good morning. My glasses are foggy. It's just a way of life now. I just woke up and I got called and I didn't hear my ringer. I have got to find a better ringer. But anyway, I did hear it like at the last, so I wasn't late calling back. I got a trip, a 4-leg turn. Yeah, so I'm just flying up and down California today. I go to Burbank, San Jose, Burbank, and back to Oakland. But fingers crossed, there is a deadheader on the last 2 legs. So I'm hoping if they don't grab her for anything else that I can talk them into letting me use her in Burbank back to Oakland, and then I can just stay in Burbank and go home. Yeah, I always have the sound like someone that's trying to knock on my door. It's 4:20 in the morning. No one knows me. So, anyway, yeah, I always make these plans in my head, and I'm like, this is going to work, and then they tell me no. So we'll see. I'll update you in a little bit. I'm gonna go get ready. I just finished the 4 legs. I think I mentioned this morning early. I had 4 legs, and I was hoping that maybe I might get to go home after the first 2 because I had one of my crewmates was gonna deadhead the last 2. But y'all, that's the benefits of seniority. She had the option to waive the deadheads, or at least one of them. So once we got to Burbank the second time, she was able to call out and go home herself, which I totally support because I would have wanted to do exactly the same thing. So no big deal. I am on my way home right now. It's crazy because I am on the 101 freeway and there's like no traffic. Well, I might have spoke too soon because now all of a sudden we just slowed down and this guy almost just hit me. Thanks, dude. But it's 5 o'clock on a Monday and there should be traffic, but I mean, there's a little bit right now, but not so much. Anyway, I'm gonna drive home and have dinner, and that will wrap up another 3-day reserve. Check mark. All right, guys. See you next time.